Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Internet world. Welcome to Auto Merch Talk, a podcast we put together to talk about automotive stuff. We work for a company named Car Data. We take pictures and videos of cars at dealerships. So if you're looking for a full-time photographer on your lot, Car Data's got you covered. Today I have Edwin Gomez with me, and we're going to go over a few topics just to keep you guys informed. So what's going on, Edwin?
Everything the same. Today we're going to start off speaking about the top 10 auto industry predictions for 2022.
Okay, interesting.
Cox Automotive team is optimistic for the industry, saying there has been an increase of more than 7% from 2021 in sales.
Okay.
And we're just going to go through like the top 10 things that the top 10 predictions for the automotive industry in 2022. So the first one will be vehicle demand will stay
People
very
are
high.
still looking for vehicles.
It'll remain robust.
Because there's still a chip shortage.
There's still a chip shortage. You know, most of the cars out there nowadays are, and I believe I saw an average of like 12 years old or something like that.
Right.
So
people are keeping their cars.
Yeah.
Repairing them. And number two would be used car value will depreciate again after the spring. That makes sense because of how the prices were so high, right?
Yep. So now they're saying they'll start depreciating again.
Right.
Also, the vehicle supply will gradually improve. Now that a lot of this COVID stuff is kind of going away, things are starting to open up a little bit more. Right. So they're hoping that tight, vehicle supply is going to get better and better.
Number four, EV growth will outpace industry growth. That we saw happening already. All the EV purchases.
All the EV things and setting up the infrastructure for EV.
People are buying more electric cars these days.
Yeah. Now, auto loan rates are going to rise. I mean that because the prices are going to go down.
Oh, so they have to make
it's almost the same like with the house market. Whenever the houses are high, the interests are low. Then the houses go low and the interests go high.
Right.
So this is what's going to happen. They're going to auto loan rates are going to rise, and then the prices of the vehicle. It's almost the same thing.
Okay, I hear you.
Like
it makes sense.
It does.
Number six, lease demand will improve in 2022. I don't see how that's possible if there's such a shortage of new cars. You know what I mean? But they say the demand will improve
because they said that it's going to be improve. It's going to gradually improve. Okay. So the more new cars that start coming out, the more lease will be. There'll be a demand for.
And that'll definitely help the used car market.
Exactly. Once they're traded in, service is also that's number 7 is service. And here's where I went into the used car. The average used car is about 12 years old.
Right.
So. They might not be making it totally on sales, but they're making it on service because all of these cars are out there need to be serviced anyway.
Right. Number 8, robust dealership consolidation will continue. So the dealerships are so used to working with such low inventory and making profit that they're going to embrace it.
Yep. And I mean, it's been working out. It has been working out.
Right.
The profits of the vehicles, you were saying that they're getting used to now having low inventory and stuff like that. But it's low inventory, high profit.
Right.
So now, hopefully, they'll stay on that slant and continue to make the money on the vehicles.
Right. That's number 9. Number 9, consumer shift to online becomes dominant. That we saw too. Everybody's going online to buy online. Yeah,
and I mean we deal with that as a company because now we see more people are asking for videos.
Right.
More people want to be out there, with Google. They want to be on YouTube.
Right.
They want 360. Everything has become web based.
Right. And the final one. What's the final one?
Is direct to customer models will force dealers to adapt. Direct to customer models are things like at first when Tesla. You can't go into a Tesla dealership. People were ordering them and doing things like that.
Right.
So they're saying that the direct to consumer model, it's going to be a little bit. They're going to force dealers to adapt.
Okay.
Because again, the online presence is there more.
Right.
Things like Carvana and things
sense.
like that. Yeah. And that was just a quick rundown of the predictions for this year.
Right.
I mean, they sound great. Hopefully, everything works out.
Carvana faces Monday deadline to submit information to state. Florida. That's happening in Florida.
Yeah, well, we spoke about this a couple of weeks ago on one of our podcasts where Carvana was being sued because of people were their titles. It was taking too long for them to get their titles and stuff like that. I mean, they've been proactive. They've been working with a lot of people doing this, but there's been issues with people even getting their license plates.
Right.
There was one lady somewhere in Jacksonville. She was driving around for like 3 months, still wasn't able to get her car, registered and get a thing because they were waiting for the title.
Right.
Now, the funny thing is, they actually got a 4.7 rating out of 5. 4.7 stars out of 5.
Carvana.
Yeah, so we hear all of these issues that they're facing, yet customers seem to still be buying all their cars from them.
It seems to be happening only in Florida.
So this article is only about Florida, but I did see that it's taking place in a couple of
other states.
In a couple of other states.
Okay.
Yeah. See here, there's this one. This lady's 8 months with no title. They tried to do a buyback for the vehicle. She's the second person that they sold that car to, and while she was trying to trade it in, they already had that car sold again. All of this still with the title issue. This is why the lawsuits are opening up.
Okay.
So that's just a quick thing on Carvana there. It's to be seen how they're going to be able to take care of this. All right, now we're going to talk about the Toyota Sequoia.
Right.
The redesign for 2022.
Looks really nice.
Yeah, it is really nice. You can see it right here. But the retooled 2023 Toyota Sequoia is a 3-row. So that's going to be what, I guess 7 passengers?
7 passengers, 8 passengers, depending on the seats.
Is larger and far more refined than it was before, with fuel economy and increased driver assist and technology features.
Right.
So it's going to be, redesigned. It's set to hit dealerships in summer of 2022.
Doesn't give a price, though.
No, it does not give a price, but it does tell you that it comes with the brand new iForce Max hybridized powertrain.
Nice.
That produces a maximum of 437 horsepower, 583 pound-feet of torque. Oh, so that's going to be also a good towing vehicle.
That's a good towing vehicle.
Yeah, it's
9,000
awesome
pounds.
9,000 pounds, up 22% from the original version.
It's a good truck.
It is, and it's actually it is a pretty nice looking truck too.
Right.
This is what excites me the most. I don't have an interior shot of it, but they say you can choose between an 18-inch and a 14-inch screen.
Right.
On your dash.
That's amazing.
I like that because I've seen that on the Teslas. I've seen it on some Dodge Rams.
Right.
Have you seen the Dodge Ram that has a big?
Yeah.
That
looks nice. We're gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I mean, when you guys see the picture of how this vehicle looks, I mean, it's a pretty good looking vehicle.
It is very good looking.
Yeah, it's a good looking vehicle. So just keep your eyes out for that. For those who like Toyotas, Toyota Sequoia coming out in the spring of this year.
Yep. Growing Lithium Motors makes first 2022 acquisition. We talked about Lithium Motors too a couple podcasts back.
Yeah.
And now they're just buying more dealerships.
Yeah, they just recently bought 3 dealerships in California. They bought Roseville Toyota, John Sylvan Chevrolet. Oh, actually, that's only 2. Oh, and Sullivan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. When Lithium makes these sales, they usually try to keep the dealerships' names and stuff.
Why do you think they do that?
Just because I guess it's like a brand thing. You keep your customers. Let's say if it was Edwin Motors, and then all of it became something else, Action Motors.
Right.
Now in your head, it's changed.
It's a different company.
But if you keep it the same, the dealers doesn't change. The things you're selling, the service you're doing is not going to change. So that's probably why and it's actually been working out for them. They have over 280 dealerships in the U.S. and Canada at the moment.
That's a lot.
It's a really, really big group.
But they're not only buying; they're also selling a couple of them.
Yes, because they have so many that they've been able to sell. They sold, I believe it was 2 or 3 in New York.
Right.
In the Syracuse area, they got rid of a couple of those. But they're actually ranked number 3.
Really?
In the Automotive News most recently, so the top 150 dealership.
Number 3. That's big.
Yeah.
Wow.
Number 3 in the nation of pretty big. Keep doing your thing, Lithia. We have a bunch of Lithia.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Yes, we do.
It was a good company.
It is. It's a really good company. Really good company. Now, this next thing, and to close it off, pretty big.
Pretty serious.
Yeah. Hyundai and Kia tell their owners of nearly 500,000 vehicles, 500,000 vehicles, to park outside. Don't park in your garage and park away from a building. Why? Because there's a recall on 2016 to 2018 Santa Fe's, 2017 to 2018 Santa Fe. Yo, they pumping some shit in this air today, bro. I don't get it.
It's the...
Oh, you rubbing off on me?
It's 2016 and 2018 model year Santa Fe, 2017-2018 Santa Fe Sport, and 2019 Santa Fe XL models. 2014 and 2015 Tuscan SUV, and Kia is recalling 2016 to 2018 K900 sedans, and 2014 to 2016 Sportage SUV. All the models.
Yeah, in total it's 357,000 for Hyundai and 126,000 for Kia being recalled.
So if you have any of these vehicles in those years, call your dealership.
Yeah, because
pronto.
So what's causing it is the emergency anti-lock brake system. There's a little fuse. There's something that's going on. Well, the issue with it is they can actually spontaneously combust. They can just catch on fire.
They can spark.
They could just spark and the whole car's on fire. That's why they're telling you not to park near buildings, not to park in a garage, just park outside away from everything. Now, the people that have these vehicles, they say that it's safe to continue driving them.
Okay.
But they should reach out and, see what they can do, because they're going to be fixing the parts that are wrong, and they're fixing a couple of fuses and things to make sure that the problem doesn't happen again.
That's good.
Yeah.
I know Kia is usually pretty good about backing up their warranties and stuff like that, so I don't see any issues happening there with them replacing these parts.
And right now, Kia is only aware of 3 vehicles that this is actually happening to. So it's not, it's not scary, but it's kind of scary.
It is kind of scary.
You own one of these, just get with your Hyundai or Kia dealer. Make sure you're safe, guys.
Better be safe than sorry. And there you have it, guys. A little short podcast for you guys with some topics. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe. It helps us grow. And with this, till next time, thank you.